Hello, beautiful people. Julie here with Manifesting with Julie Gunn. I am back and I wanted to touch base with you something very, very important in your path to being more self realized is a really, really good book by Don Miguel Ruiz. Really beautiful. It's the Four Agreements. This is going to help you on your path to manifesting. It will help you with the basics of learning how to become more self realized and help you with each one of those moments when you're churning thoughts and things that you've said and rehashing it in your mind, like the previous video that I talked about that I call the hamster wheel of the mind. These things will help you. Uh, this book here will help you. And I think it's important to read it at least once a year. I have worked with a lot of people that have said they've read it when they come to me for help and moving forward, and they need to reread it, as I need to reread it. We all do. It just is so beautiful, and it's simple. It's kind of like the book that a gentleman wrote, that everything you need to know you learn in kindergarten. This is it. It's kind of like that book. Um, this is, he also has a lot of really cool other books. The Voice of Knowledge, The Fifth Agreement, Master of Love. So we can go into those in more depth and in later videos. I want to focus basically on the four agreements, and this is going to really, really help you. The first agreement is be impeccable with your word. Second, don't take anything personal. Third, don't make assumptions. Always be your best, or always do your best. Okay, with the first one, this one is huge to me. If you say you're going to do something, then you need to do it. Stand by your word. You will find yourself in less conflicts if you actually show up when you say you're going to. And you will have less angst in your own life if you are always on time. Kind of like I learned this early on when I was a kid, dealing with different people that were always not on time. uh, I would always factor in about 10 minutes where, you kind of like go around your house and change your clocks to give you 10 minutes so that people could be on time. Little tricks like that. But they really do calm you and help that person that thinks they can get 5 things done in 10 minutes when they actually should be on the road on the way to their appointment. So it's really, really, really important to keep your word. If you say you're going to do something at work, or do something for a person, and actually, really, most importantly, do something for yourself. It goes deeply to self-care and self-love. If you find yourself not keeping your word with yourself and others, it may be that there's a deeper thing there that has the root in more of a self-loathing thing, where you're sabotaging yourself and creating drama that's unnecessary. In other words, if you're always late and someone's calling you on it, that's a red flag to yourself. Oh shoot, yeah, I'm late. Admit it. Go, I'm going to fix that. That's going to be my thing. That's what New Year's resolutions are all about. So you fix it. Be gentle and loving to yourself, and use the 4 agreements to navigate through that, because being late is a trigger point for a lot of other people, because they feel on their side of it, if you're late or someone is late to you, that they don't value you and your time and the rest of the group's time, if it's a group outing or meeting or whatever. So be gentle with yourself, and just identify it is something that is going on in your energy. And maybe it is a deep-seated self-loathing or a self-sabotage that is happening, so that you can go into drama, and that you have people coming up against you. And maybe it's just something that has happened to you in your youth, and you just need to heal it. Many times, 95% of the time, it's programming from back there, and your subconscious mind trying to get you back to those unresolved issues of childhood. And a lot of times it's there to trigger you, so that you can get the love that you didn't get from parents, mentors, teachers, whatever, sisters, brothers. So be gentle with yourself and see it as an issue. If you're not really honoring that in you and in others, then there's a deeper issue there, where you just need to work on it and move forward. And with the next one, don't take things personally, or anything personally. That one kind of goes along with the first one. Like, if you are someone that's on the other side of someone always being late, the big thing for you then would be, don't take it personal. Kind of factor in this issue with them. Like, if I were running a group, which I do, I always, with someone that's chronically late, I will just say that the meeting starts 15 or half an hour early, and that's it. And then they have time to be late, and you can, with your people that are already there, basically do chit-chatting and, work on projects that perhaps doesn't include the person that's late. And don't take it personally, because it's not about you, it's about them. They're having issues in their life and their backstory that are unhealed. So give them love, send them love, and appreciate them for where they're at. At least they're coming to your energy and coming to your meeting and working to, if it's something humanitarian or meeting of volunteers, it's something that they're working towards to make the world and the planet a better place. And maybe if it's something for them to help themselves, they're at least making the effort and showing up. They will, hopefully, wise up. And if they don't, it's your job in the 4 agreements to not take it personally. And you'll be so much better off. It's just kind of like that dodgeball game that I spoke about in the other videos. Just let it roll off your shoulder, let it pass by, kind of, he's late again, or she's late again. Don't make assumptions. And that goes back, we could use that as an example. In other words, don't take on the assumption that they have something against you. that chronic problem is about them. It has nothing to do with you. Also, like, I work with someone that is always getting looks. People look at them a lot in their journey through life. And the reason that people look at them is because they look so good. They're really, really beautiful. But in their energy of just being basically insecure, they think that there's something wrong with them. And nothing's wrong with them. They're absolutely beautiful. So don't assume that just because someone is looking at you or staring, that it's a bad thing. You may be absolutely beautiful to that person. And don't send them daggers. They might just be enjoying the presence of your energy and just think you're absolutely beautiful. And even if they don't, tell yourself that that's what it is. Really, really got to trick your mind into believing that it is okay and you're going to get through it. Always do your best. Well, this is really, really good. In the book, the summary is your best is going to change from moment to moment, which is true, depending on where you're at. It will be different when you are healthy opposed to when you are sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best. You will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. And that is very, very true. You don't want to fall into the practice of regret or beating yourself up because you think you haven't done your best. Just keep showing up for yourself. That's the most and very important thing to do. In the first one, be impeccable with your word. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or gossip about others. Use the power of the word in the direction of truth and love. That is really, really beautiful. And that's, also goes back to the whole she said, he said thing, where you just want to avoid that at all cost. And there's opportunities left and right for you to practice that. You have to be able to let things roll off your back and not be affected by any of these things. This book will really, really help you move forward and be a more integral person with yourself and your self-growth. Just stop and enjoy the moment and see the beauty all around you. And don't push yourself to be something that you're not. And use the 4 agreements as a guidepost to your own way of moving forward. If you keep the 4 agreements for yourself, you're going to be able to move forward at a quicker pace into that more self-realized energy and keep your vibrational set points high, and then keep the collective consciousness of planet Earth high. And that's what it's all about, is really being good to yourself and good to others. And if you're gentle with these things and don't take it personally, you won't be on the attack if someone does something that's not in keeping with the 4 agreements. You just know that they're on their journey, and it's their journey. And if you're trying to control others and make them move in a certain direction or give you a certain something, then that goes back on you. You have to be able to let them evolve at their pace and love them where they're at. And if you can do that, not if, when you do that, you will then bring yourself more in balance with who you are and move forward on your journey to self-realization, and you will have an easier time manifesting what you do want, not what you don't want. You know, tearing people down because they're not following these can be something that could happen in your beginning journey of becoming more self-realized. You don't want to get self-righteous. You just want to be in the energy of love and harmony. Truth and love is what the guy says in the book. So on your journey, I wish you the best. Follow, like, share, hit the bell for you to see when I post a new video, and make a comment. Let me know where you want me and what you want me to speak of next. Thank you, beautiful people. Enjoy the journey into the new world of creating a beautiful place for all of the beautiful beings on planet Earth. Thank you.